Alright, good morning ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a bit of a different video this week. We actually are in the hills of Patagonia, South America. So, a bit of a weird one how I ended up here, but when in Rome, can't really see me right now, it's pretty dark. But sit back, relax, and enjoy the scenery of South America. So, we got up at 5 AM to be here this morning. Actually a little bit earlier, 4:30. Just trying to hit the trail nice and early. Today's walk is a 21-kilometre walk, so it should take us majority of the day. That's why we're starting in the dark, but it'll all be worth it. Look at these gorgeous mountain peaks. I'll stop here for 1 second. I'm holding everyone up. What an experience. I wasn't necessarily going to film this. I thought I'd bring my camera anyway and just see if I felt up to it, and it's such a good experience you'd hate to miss it, so I thought I'd bring you guys along for the ride. Normally, not the content I would film. Generally, you want something car related, but we might find some cars in town. We saw some cars earlier in the week. I didn't get any footage of them, but they're pretty knackered, so yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy a Patagonian hike with your boy Pez.
Okay, let's go.
Weirdly enough, going on this hike, I don't really think there's that much to be scared about. The puma will obviously smoke you, and there's like a condor as well that obviously would nail me. Other than that, I think it's actually not that bad. Not like Australia where everything wants to kill you. Pretty much you're reasonably safe as long as you don't fall sort of down a cliff or into the river or something, because I have no idea where a South American hospital is from here. I assume it's not close, so it's probably not the safest thing in the world if you hurt yourself, so you gotta be just a little bit careful, watch where you're going. Probably don't try and vlog camera while you walk up a rocky trail, but we'll be fine. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what we see today. A bit of different content for the channel. Do apologise if this isn't your thing, but I thought, what an opportunity. Why not bring you guys along and get an Australian's point of view at what all this looks like, because it's pretty special. Yeah, it's pretty special. Wow, look, sun's just starting to come up now. It's pretty special, guys. I don't know how else to put it into words. Just thought I'd stop there for a moment and let you sink in that there's nothing around here. Like, we're just cruising up this gravel and seeing what we see. So I'll put you guys away for a minute until we see something a bit more exciting, but this is going to be the first of 2 vlogs for us that I'm hoping to take. Next step on our journey is the Antarctic, but first step, Patagonia. Geez, I'm not terribly fit. Bloke who normally hangs out in the shop, instead walking some Patagonian forest. So yeah, let's see what we see, guys. here in South America. So I guess how the continent works is it's pretty low down, so even in the middle of the night it's still not terribly dark, and at like 11 o'clock at night it's like sunset. So massive days here, but thought I'd share with you guys the sunrise here in Patagonia. I assume we still have an absolute trek ahead of us, but I'm loving it. It's pretty cool. I don't know, I have no idea what I'm filming right now. There you go, now you can actually see me. I'm loving this so far, it's pretty cool. My ankles give me a little bit of trouble, but we'll see. This gravel's not too bad to walk on, it's probably just hard on the calves. So, first sunlight of the morning, tick that off the list, seen it, been there, done that. Got the vlog footage to prove it. Anyway, back to walking we go.
Yeah, there's some low cloud
Yeah.
this morning. I thought it might interrupt things.
No, hasn't seemed to put a ding in there. Well, that's the same mountain face we saw earlier, so obviously now the sun's come out. It's a bit more bright, a bit more happy. Doesn't look like we've got any cloud. So, things are looking up. We'll see how the rest of the trail goes. It started to turn into like a little foresty. So after we crossed all the boulders and the rocks in the river, now we're in the forest. So we've probably done around 5.5 k's, and yeah, I think we're a couple of k's into this 21 k's. Apparently the big uphills, the hard part near the lake, that's about 3/4 of the way, so we're not there yet, we're just cruising. The track seems to be getting a bit thinner, but it's easy to walk on. It's not like that gravel earlier, so yeah, still not much to report. It's kind of cool. It reminds me a lot of Tassie, like it's just forest and there's no one around. It's just kind of nice. It's probably due to us starting so early in the morning. We're probably about to get lapped by every hiker in the place. Now the sun's starting to come up, but we're yet to see any other groups, so it's been nice just kind of having the forest to ourselves for the morning. Now we've got a downhill section. Well, we're a few more k's down the track now. It's starting to get pretty hilly. It's still pretty foresty, but yeah, the verticals are certainly happening. You can see down below, if we look down there, that's where we were before. Might be a bit hard to pick up on camera, but it's certainly, you know, a couple of 100 meters worth of elevation. So that's the mountain we looked at this morning in the darkness, now pretty much fully lit up by the sun. And yeah, I think we've still got about 12 k's to go, depending if we do the hectic incline, which people are saying is relatively difficult to do, but the view should be worth it. We did come all the way to Argentina, so we probably should do it, but tell you what, a fat mechanic is not built for this. Anyway, let's keep going. Wow, that's sick. It'll be the second most pretty thing I've ever seen in my entire life, after you. Wow.
That's insane.
That's sick. And there's the river down there where we were. I don't know if you can see it. So, the river be rivering. Yeah. Anyway, we just decided to step off the track for a second. thought we'd actually show you guys the view. We'll keep on trekking up the mountain.
Oh dear.
I think we're coming up to like a clearing now, so here you go. The Mirador, I don't know Spanish, but I assume that's that. Whew. I am puffed. So it's saying we're approximately 674 meters above sea level. And yeah, that peak's 2.5 k's, 2.7, and then the Chalton one, which is the far one up there, is 3.4 k's. That's pretty sick. So just gonna take a moment, catch our breath. Look, you can see there's like a glacier there, or like a lake. If camera will focus. Yeah, well worth it. Still got a few k's to go, but man, I'm too unfit for this. Oof. Ankle's starting to get pretty sore now on the side of my boot, so not sure if I'm going to end up showing you guys that. But yeah, first sun of the day. It's actually on our faces now, so it's about 8 AM. I don't know how far we've gone. It's kind of hard to see signs and stuff. They don't really tell you how far. They seem to like break it up into like sub hikes, I guess. So each hike's like sort of 6 k's or so, roughly. Yeah, don't really know where we are, what we're doing, but we're just doing it. We're having a good time, so it's been kind of nice. We haven't seen many people. We've had like 2 people go past us, which has been kind of nice. It's nice to have the trail to ourselves, and yeah, we'll keep traveling. What a crazy turn of events. Last video I filmed and shot at Nagambie Speedway at a crash and bash. Now I'm in Patagonia. It's strange. I think maybe I just need to film more, to be honest, but I just don't think people care enough to see. Drop a comment down below if you want to see more content. Just, I don't know. I find it hard to believe that people care enough about regular day-to-day life, rather than be like, oh, this is me unboxing my Christmas presents or whatever. I'm not that kind of person, but it's a pretty cool experience, and I try and share it with you guys, or at least share it with the internet, and it's there forever. So it's probably like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And then also leads us to the rest of our trip, which I'm not going to give away entirely, but that is also a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I mentioned it before, where we're going next, but the activities we're going to do on that trip are pretty crazy. So yeah, the track's narrowed again. It's gone back to rocks. So, well, not rocks. There's my feet. Some kind of opening. So yeah, very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Hello, Nicki Minaj. Nearly fell. Who would have thought Patagonia is a pretty place? I should probably like write that down or publish that. That Patagonia is like a good looking joint, because joint is not a dump. That's cool. it's really nice up through here. So we actually decided not to go up the hectic hill, or what we think is the hectic hill. We can't read any signs, and we didn't actually do any research because we're kind of part of a group. We just thought, oh yeah, you know, we'll all stick together or whatever, and it didn't really happen. So we don't even know if that was a hectic hill, but we got to the river. It was lovely down there. I got some B-roll and stuff. I don't know if I'll put it in this. I might even try and make like a 10-hour, you know, one of those sleep things or whatever. It was really nice, so it was lovely. The water's super clear. This is just so pretty. So I think we're gonna head back to town now. So head back to El Chelten. We have to go through like little like tent city. So I'll show you guys that on the way through. I guess everyone comes out here, camps the night, and then heads up the gnarly hill up there. But I don't know if you can see, probably not. There's actually track marks up the snow there, so people are like walking like up there. That's gnarly. So yeah, we opted no hill today. My ankle's killing me. I don't know if it's worth going into, but yeah, I had an operation a few years ago, and there's still screws in there, and they're rubbing real bad on my shoe. So not gonna give it a crack. But anyway, we'll head back to El Chelten, which is town. There's signs clearly marked for that. So yeah, and yeah, check this water out. This is like the nicest water ever. Anyone on here who speaks Spanish, let me know what that means. Rio Blanco or Lag de los Tres. Don't know. But anyway, it's fine, doesn't matter. We're still having a wicked time. And yeah, look at this water. It's like hectic clear. And it's actually, yeah, it's actually pretty cold. It's so nice. And yeah, the sun's starting to come up now. Obviously, traffic's starting to get a bit more. People are waking up, getting after it. So, time to head home for that for the afternoon in the beer garden. So, keep you guys updated as we travel back home. I guess we're 3/4 of the way there. This is the tent area. This is Tent City, El Chelten. Back that way, that's home. I think that's the way of the mountain. Yeah, I guess a heap of people come up here, camp the night, pack up, and then head up the mountain. Don't know. Whew, I am puffed. You know, little camp point knot, I think it's called. Anyway. Campamento Poisnot. Campamento Poisnot. Anyway, we'll head back home. Don't really know how far it is back to El Chelten. Keep you guys updated. Hola! I think the trip, all the sightseeing's probably already, most of it's already done, but I mean, it's never not pretty, right? But I think that mountain was the last major like, sightsee point, as far as I know. So we'll keep trekking, see how far we get before we pull up. Still haven't eaten much of our food or drink. Had like a bottle of Gatorade and just a couple of snacks. We've still got crap tons of food. So we're doing pretty good. Another little clear river, or a river beside where we're walking. So I do like these Patagonian rivers. They're all really nice. I guess it's like glacier water all, yeah. It's not like an Australian river at all. Like, sounds stupid to say, but these are all super clear. Like, look how fucking clear this river is. It's hectic. That's hectic. Sound like a true Australian. Oh. I can only imagine there's stacks of fish in here. But I only saw one trailer in town for fly fishing, so maybe he's just the best at it, I don't know, but this is cool. I'd love to like fish and swim in here and stuff. I don't even know if that's legal. But anyway, thought I'd show you guys another river crossing. Alright, so that over there would have been the trail we were going to head up. But since we pulled the pin on it, now we don't need to worry about that. We just need to worry about getting back home. So it's kind of like marshy area through here, which is a bit weird. We haven't come across that yet. Seem to go through different sort of phases. It goes real rocky, then it's like real sandy, then it's just dirt, and then back to rocky again after the marshy area. So I don't know, I guess it's a 20k hike. Maybe all hikes like this, I don't know. I'm not a hiker. It's probably a bit weird to start your first hike in Patagonia, but anyway, as if you wouldn't. Really, really pretty. Well, we're now starting to move away from the mountains, so I think that's probably the more interesting part of the hike done. I'm guessing if we were looking at that glacier and the mountain, we're up in that hill, like way up in that mountain. So yeah, I think we're probably about done. I'll keep you guys updated if there's anything cool happening. But we're on the way home now, so a couple of k's back to town, and then yeah, shower and beer time. I won't do an outro yet, just in case there's something cool to see. I mean, everything here is obviously lovely, but I think the coolest part is probably behind us, which, you know, it's been quite a day. We started at 4:20 this morning. We left the hotel room, so it's been a bit of a journey, even though it's probably only 9:30 now, 10 o'clock. We've been up for a few hours getting after it, which was good. That was the way to do it, to be honest. The traffic's picking up. I guess people wake up and decide they want to go for a hike rather than plan on it. So, and because we're heading back towards town, it's also slightly downhill, but it means there's a lot of oncoming traffic. So everyone's going up the hill. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass. As you can see, the tracks are pretty narrow. So there's all these like chicken tracks around everywhere, trying to pass, but it can still be pretty annoying. So I think we did it right today. I don't know if we're going to hike again just on this trip, or just sort of chill out for a bit. My ankle's absolutely smoked and now starting to hurt my hip, so that's pretty fun. But you know, you're in Patagonia, as if you're not going to give it a go. So that's what we're doing. I think we've done the most popular track today, and yeah, it's been fun. That's what I mean by the rush hour. Look at all the people coming up the hill. So obviously we started the other way, so we legit had the glacier all to ourselves first thing, and the longer we go on, the busier it gets. So just the chicken tracks around the outside all the time. Try and stay away from people and not crash and die. It's becoming more and more difficult the more tight we get, but we're nearly there. I think it's about 1k. We just got to get back down to sea level, just down the edge there, and then we'll be golden. So more downhill. Great success. Alright, so we started here this morning. So these are all the mountains that I was filming up on the side. Cruised along the ridge. That's like the glacier and the lake we saw. So that's the glacier there. All pretty glacier. And then we came up and then down, all the way back down. Now we're back in town. I don't know if you can actually see the town there. Probably not. Anyway, we are now back in El Chelten. So thanks for watching, guys. Tell your mum to subscribe. I'll try and get some content out of the cars of El Chelten. Do like a little funny show. They're not actually that exciting. They're just kind of haggard bumpers and shit, rust and shit. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Tell your mum to subscribe. I know she's been watching, and we'll see you in a future episode where we're probably in Antarctica.